How's it going, fellas, and welcome to the channel where I kick back, relax and talk NBA 2K23, and the grind is real this year, fellas. No matter what you play, you'll be forced to put hours and hours and hours on end just to get anywhere in any game mode this year in NBA 2K23. If you want to be legend, you've got to grind. Or even if you just want to finish the My Career, you've got to grind as well. You'll be saying goodbye to other games and playing nothing but 2K. If you want to get anything done, if you want to actually unlock the rewards this year, you have to put everything aside and dedicate your life to 2K. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to be giving all my thoughts and opinions about the grind this year in NBA 2K23. So if you like that sort of stuff, don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below all your thoughts and opinions, good and bad, about the grind in NBA 2K23. Leave it all in the comments below. But anyway, guys, I've talked and raved long enough. Let's get into it. So the question I want to ask you, fellas, is the legend grind too much this year? Becoming a legend is no joke. You'll pretty much have to give up your life for 6 to 12 months just to become a legend, to be honest, fellas. I will never be a legend. I will never go for legend, but this is for the people that do the grind each and every year, and I bet you it's driving these players nuts, having to play this game hours on end, this repetitive piece of crap. I don't know how players keep forcing themselves to do it, even when 2K force them to play game modes that they don't want to play, because at the end of the day, no 2K is worth ruining your life or sending yourself nuts for a virtual reward. And that's the next thing I want to talk about, is the reward. What could 2K possibly give us that is worth the grind? Maybe 100K or something, because honestly, what could they give us that's worth 4 to 6 months of your life? Because that's what the grind is. Maybe giving us every badge on Hall of Fame. Would that even be enough? Not really, because it's a lot of hours, fellas, you put in, and I don't think there is anything 2K can do to make it worth the grind, and I guarantee the person and the community will be disappointed for what we actually get, and it won't be worth the grind at all. So the next thing I want to talk about is the community to blame for this, because at the end of the day, this is what they wanted. Maybe not to this extreme, but they've dug the hole now. Now they've got a lie in it. All the sweats wanted this, and now they're saying it's too hard and they've all given up. I don't really blame them at the end of the day, because the legend grind is a joke, but the sweats did bring it on themselves, and they wanted not everybody to be a legend, and now it's really hard to become a legend. They're long gone. Well done, guys. Now no one in the community can become a legend, and no one realize how much the community actually fucks this game up more than it helps it. So the next thing I want to talk about is just a little bit of random stuff, and I just want to say I like playing all different game modes. I like playing career, park, my team, play now online, and everything in between, rec, and all sorts of different game modes. I don't like being tied down to the same experience every night, but you have to. It's impossible to do a whole season of the My Career if you want to become a level 40, or you actually want a decent team in My Team, because 2K actually makes it impossible to progress in all game modes. They actually punish players for playing more than one game mode, which sucks for me, fellas, because as I said, I like playing them all. That's how I get variety in these games. When they make them so much pay to win, especially the park, restricting the gameplay variety, this is how I get my variety. But when they make it so hard to progress in each and every game mode, it makes it pointless, and you've just got to grind and stick to one. Like, I like park and I want to become a 99, but there's so many other games that I want to play and I want to try, and even other game modes as well. So I think it will be another year that 2K falls short for me, and I know that 2K will learn from this and balance it probably better next year. But they always go from one extreme to another. If the community says one thing, they listen, but change it to the point where it hurts the game more than it helps it. People said shooting was too hard in 2K21, and look what happened in 2K22. We wanted a harder grind for legend. We got it. But like I said, they went overboard. Like what they always do, they don't actually play the game, and they really didn't know how much it would take to be a legend. But one thing I do have to say, maybe 2K are just trying to make legend finish in 12 months instead of 1 or 2. So the last thing I want to talk about is just a few final thoughts, and I can't see the point of ever grinding for legend for virtual rewards. That's just my honest opinion, fellas. But I really do hope that the rewards are good enough this this year because it's so much of a grind, and I feel for the guys that have pretty much destroyed their lives and their streaming careers for a virtual video game. It's not fun to do what they do, and the grind, the game, as much as they do, is not healthy either. And when the game isn't good and the experience is the same each and every day, I'd rather put my balls in a blender than go for Legend, to be honest, fellas. But anyway, guys, I've talked and raved long enough. If you do like these rant, raves, whatever you want to call them, don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below all your thoughts and opinions when it comes to the grind in NBA 2K23. And if you have any ideas on what I should rant on next week, leave them in the comments below, fellas, because I am struggling for ideas when 2K is slowly dying. But anyway, guys, I've talked and raved long enough. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch us later.